Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of inspiration and realness. Also, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of positivity, personality, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, and now the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Big Beefy E himself from his Big Beefy Man Cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts, Mr. Shenanigans himself, and the two-time Chilling 3000 2022 End of the Year Awards winner, Eric M. Lima.
Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, for that lovely intro. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, episode 772 of the show. This is the sixth edition of Roadside Shenanigans. The final day of the Portuguese feast is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Unfortunately, the feast will come to an end after today. And I know we love going to the feast every summer, every first weekend of August, and I gotta tell you, it's been it has been a very, very surreal year for me. It has been a surreal week for me overall, which is super huge, and I want to make sure I don't miss the parade that is going to occur. So I'm heading my way back there. I've been finding a new parking space since yesterday. And yeah, see, we're about like a couple of blocks away from the feast grounds right now. And yesterday was a great day. Like I said, I ran a few people. Hopefully I'll run into more people today. SummerSlam. Let's talk about that for a while. Could you believe it? I mean, I cannot believe that Jimmy Uso betrayed his own brother after all his own brother Jay Uso did for him. And yet, Jimmy stopped Jay from winning the title. Has Jimmy bought in what Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman were saying to him all along? And we don't even know it? I mean, it is top of the morning crazy to you. You know? Top of the morning nuts. I'm jaywalking. No big deal. Anyways. And for Jimmy Uso to do that to him after Jay stood up for him, I mean, it looks like Jay Uso and Solo Sikoa may end up being the new Usos. And if that's the case, they'll be more dangerous than ever before. You know, the older brother taking the younger brother in. Well, guidance. Let me tell you something. But I'm genuinely happy for Io Sky. She's one of my favorites. Had a bit of a crush on her since, since Lucha Underground, when she was known as Hitokiri, which is, I thought she was gorgeous and nice, and for her to be champ is pretty cool. But, but you heard the news. I don't know if you heard the news or not. Kairi Sane is coming back to the WWE. Yep. She agreed to a deal, and we won't see her in the company till November. That's been because she's got a few dates to fulfill, and I got to admit, it's going to be a huge deal for her to come back, maybe to help out Asuka for a change. So I'm totally excited about that. I love Kairi Sane. She's another one of my favorites. How about Drew McIntyre? I knew Gunther will retain the Intercontinental title. Well, let's just be real here. I think he's going to break the Honky Tonk Man's record as being the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion. I mean, there's no going around about that. But, I think Drew McIntyre's new attitude, when he didn't say a word to Kathy Kelly, I think you're going to see, people are predicting him to turn heel. I think the first step, in my personal opinion, recruit Gallus. I think that's why Gallus lost the titles. I think you're going to see a new stable rise. And believe me, when that new stable rises, it's going to be heck. It's going to be heck in the WWE, that's for sure. You know what I mean? It's a little crazy, to say the least. So, personally, can't wait. So, and I'm sure the Brawling Brutes will probably be in their crosshairs for sure. Let's say the Brawling Brutes versus Gallus, and with Gallus with a man advantage. That will be something to consider. So I'm really excited about that. So So I guess I'm going to advertise the bleep out of this thing. Rant and Rave, episode 200. The guest that we interviewed, let's just say I never expected for us to interview this person. Believe me, it's on the crazy side, man. I'm still on an all-time high after that. You gotta tune in episode 200 to see who we interviewed. It's totally awesome. That's all I'm gonna say. And no guessing, and no Corey Mitchell is not Dennis Stamp. Just if I were to get some of these wrestling legends, we're like finding a needle in a haystack. Okay, so we're heading down to the feast grounds. In fact, I'm at the feast entrance. I'm at the feast parade route, I think. That's where I'm at right now. I guess I have to admit it's been a little bit on the crazy side of things, and looks like somebody wants to stop the knit band. Well, start littering properly, Don't litter on the ground. Anyways, I digress. We are we're about a few minutes away from the entrance where we have to go through metal detectors and such. So the 411 is that I'm going in. In fact, a friend of mine passed away. Her funeral is this coming Wednesday. I want to try to see if I can, just for one day only, push up my shift a bit by an hour. Going in at 5, get out at 9. That'll be my ultimate goal. So we'll see what happens there. I'll talk to my boss about it tomorrow and see what's up. So that's it for part 1, entering the feast. I will report to you from inside the feast when I get there. So I'll see you guys. Around. Okay? I'll see you inside the feast. Part 2, episode 772 of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Episode 6 of Roadside Shenanigans of 1977. Let me talk to you. That's right. I gotta remind everybody, whose game is it? Everybody say it with me. L.A. Night. Yeah. Second and final day of the feast for me, because it is the final day of the feast. And ran to friends from my church who are here taking their minds off losing their loved one recently. And my cousin and his fam are here. So I ran into them, had a lot of fun. Parade's about to begin in, we'll watch here, about half an hour or so, a little bit more than a half an hour. About 35 minutes to be exact, 36 minutes, 35 minutes. And I'll be taking pictures from said parade. And I'm really excited. I am really excited about this. This is really cool. Got a lot of people here. A lot of dummies here over there. A lot of dummies over there. LA Knight's gonna throw them one by one. And he'll remind everyone, whose game is it? Everybody say it with me. LA Knight. Yeah. It's gonna be really fun, and it's been very cool. So I am just totally stoked. I know this coming week will be a somber week. I'm gonna try to make some changes in my work schedule just for one day, and that'll be a Wednesday. So that's the only thing that I'll have to worry about, but that's okay. So I'll talk to my boss about it tomorrow. So I'm going to keep walking around, see if I can find more people that I have not seen in quite a while. So okay, so I gotta go. So see ya, and I'll talk to you after the show. All right, the final jaunt, going home from the Portuguese feast. Final day, episode 772, episode 772 of Eric Lima Shenanigans, 1977, episode 6 of Roadside Shenanigans of 1999. And we're talking here, the Portuguese Feast 2023, ending on a week that has been the most sensational week, second half of this week I ever had in my dang life. Now, let me tell you something right here, right now. If you don't know what I'm talking about, tune in this Thursday, Rant and Rave 200, man, on the Brent and Martin channel. Let's just say, what's to say that ever since I got home from work, and ever since that interview, been an all-time high. And what a way to end it. What a way to end it. Meeting a lot of people, seeing a lot of people I have not seen in quite a while. Got a lot of pictures of the feast and whatnot. And I'll tell you what, it amazes me. While watching the parade, for the Madeira Feast Parade, one guy comes up, walks in as part of the parade, comes up to tell you, he sees you on YouTube, you know you kind of freaking made it. Feast. My shirt, the Pretty Deadly Yes Boy shirt, has been more of a hit than my Feeling Oozy shirt. Let's just say this, man. I've been having a wonderful time. It was an awesome time at the Portuguese Feast this year, despite me having to go for only 2 days because they changed the time for Thursday and Friday to 5 o'clock. But I missed some of the crew there, some of the old crew there. Missed some of the folks there. I have missed. I had a great and wonderful time. And let me tell you something, man. Let me talk to you. All right? I found dummies over here, dummies over there. And I'll have to remind you whose game is it? Everybody say it with me. L.A. Night. Yeah. Let me tell you. Oh, man. This has been a great way to end this weekend on a high note. That's right. Everybody's been having a good time. I had a wonderful time. It's been a great time now. Back to life. Back to reality. That's right. And then I want to try to see if I can say a final goodbye to a friend. Her funeral is this Wednesday morning. Luann Stemper, gonna miss you. Miss those times. Talks about the Patriots and about Red Sox and New England sports teams. She is to be missed. You are to be missed, Luann. But I decided to have a good time in your honor. And believe me, it's been, holy kid screaming. Everybody's having a good time. There's little parties going on here and there. People talking. And I'll tell you, I had the most awesome time at the feast. It was a great time seeing good folks, friends I have not seen in months and years. I gotta tell you, oh man, I'm out of breath. You're a cute puppy. Cute. So, oh. So, whew, it's been that kind of day, man. It has been that kind of day. So, check out this little transformer running down. This little Autobot. Look at that. That's a radical car, dude. Radical car. Now the only thing to worry about is when Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge Dimension Shell Shock DLC pack is coming out. That's the only thing I need to worry about. So there's that. So I'm going to head back. You guys, it's been an awesome day, to say the least. And you want me to go? Thank you, sir. Thank you. Oh, that car's turning. Okay, never mind. I'm trying. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, folks. It's crazy, man. Let me tell you. Whew. I need to get something to eat. I'm thirsty. I'm starving. I think you ain't taking a feast. I don't want to eat during the heat. Don't eat during the heat. So, whew, I gotta tell you, I had, whew, man, it's hot out here. Good thing my car's got AC. You know what I mean? Good thing my car's got AC, baby. Yeah, what a day this was. It was an awesome day. So, this concludes episode 772 of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. This concludes episode 6 of Roadside Shenanigans of 1999. And we got some good. We got some bikers going on in Healy City. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And until the next episode rolls around, I'm going back to the home base where it's going to be nice and cool because I have an AC I can crank up to the max. You guys have a wonderful wonderful night. Remember, Rant and Rave episode 200. You'll never guess who we interviewed. Let me tell you, it just made my day. The second half of the week and the weekend been the best ever I've been through. It's been the best. I'm at an all-time high, baby, and that's how it is. I don't need to drink or do drugs to be at an all-time high. I just gotta put a smile on my face. So until that next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, sir, please take us home.
That is all for today's episode of the show. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, do it for Bob Saget production, and in association with A Sweet Bowl for Raving Dingleberries Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching another great episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Until the next episode, goodbye for now.